What's going on, good people? Hey, Geeky, early in the chat. How you doing today? How your mama doing? How them babies doing? Tell them Gaming Dad says greetings and hello. Geeky, listen. Hey, I've been trying to pump the content out there. I've been trying. I got to find some easier ways to make content. My issue, like, all right, I record a video, now to record a video, I got to edit that bad boy. That whole process has been I've been out of my groove. I'm just slowly trying to get my muscle memory back so I can start doing it on a regular. So, but the summer showcase, Bandai is getting ready to set it off. I believe I just watched the Commonwealth Realms video, and um, it's been announced. It's not been official announced, but we're probably going to hear it officially announced here at the video. Probably the release and the release date for Elden Ring for the Nintendo Switch 2. Uh, the game is going to be totally on the cartridge, but if rumor has it, it's supposed to be $80. I'm not paying $80. I'm gonna catch you on sale, Bandai Namco. That's the truth. If that is the truth, and Elden Ring for Switch 2 is $80, buddy, no, no. I can't give you $80. Nope. I will wait. Well, you know what? I'll take it back. I guess it would be. I guess it would be $70 because the DLC is included. Okay, they might get $80 then. That's still a lot though. That is still a lot. And they listen. I think $70 on a game that's they should give us the discount on the actual game itself. I forgot how much the DLC is, but man, that's still a lot though. That's a hard pill to swallow. I can tell you over. If you bought it already, if you have the game already, I would. If I didn't own it, but I don't even know if if it's my cup of tea. I might have to watch some more videos. I don't know. Hey, Geeky. Oh man, yep. So this showcase starts in about 12 minutes. Dougie Fresh, you're on. And but besides that, man, listen, I did an interview today with a Christian channel about Christian gaming. I thought it was pretty dope. The guy was he started his channel because he was inspired by my channel. I thought it was quite dope. Dr. Blue Duck is the channel, and great guy. You know, I've been watching him and following him on Instagram, watching his kids grow, and so to sit down and have a good conversation with him today was pretty dope. Geeky said, I didn't even know about this showcase. Well, Geeky, I know you dipped in, you dipped out real quick on the stream, but yeah, I talked about it last past stream. But that's cool though. You know it. You here now? You here now? I got a bunch of Nintendo Switch 2 cases to review. So my the rest of my day is gonna be pretty busy. CMG, what's going on, my guy? In the building. Oh, that's cool. Share the interview. Yes, I sure did. I had to send him. I just sent him back the release, and so it should be dope. It was a dope. It was a really dope interview. So matter of fact, soon as matter of fact, I asked him when it published, and then he kind of introduced me to this new kind of software that he was using. That was pretty dope. I might have to look into it. For interview format, it was crazy good. And then on top of it, kind of like AI, um, it kind of AI edits it for you. I was impressed. What's it? He said, I was watching Love Island during the stream. Oh man, listen, it's another show my wife kind of put me on. It's like they kind of like on the island, but it's not a Love Island thing. It's like it like who has the $1 million, the next millionaire. So you got kind of everybody they got get their own boxes, and but one of them is a millionaire, and you got to kind of guess who the millionaire is. It was pretty good. I think I think I could binge watch that for sure. Those shows like that you got to binge watch. You got to be like, okay, I don't got nothing to do today. Let me just go ahead and knock it out. It was almost like back in the day. Listen. I'm ashamed to say it, but your boy used to watch the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I used to watch the Real Housewives of Orange County. It was just super stupid entertainment, but it draws you in. You be like, you looking at this craziness stuff. But I tell you one thing, I am tired of watching. I'm tired of watching these black females on these shows fighting like they grown men. It just burns my spirit. I was like, if I could talk to if I could talk to any woman out there, you know what? Be feminine. Search for your femininity. Search to be a feminine woman again. Stop trying to be hard and want to fight all the time. CFG says that WWE 25 for the Switch 2 doesn't look bad on that Switch 2 at all. No, it doesn't look bad. My issue is it's a download. It's a 71 gig download. I was like, nope. I can tell you right now, I am not getting that one. I'm definitely without a shadow of a doubt will not be getting that one. Because you got Madden that's gonna be a download for me, and there's gonna be 2K. I'm not gonna have room for wrestling. So wrestling is probably not gonna get bought. I'm like, I gotta bypass on wrestling. CMG says currently editing my Switch 2 video, which I did yesterday. Should be finished later on today. Yep. I started I started editing my other I did a gameplay video of Street Fighter. And it turned out really, really well. So I'm just finishing. I'm gonna finish editing it up and probably schedule that one for tomorrow morning. And then I got a batch. I like when I can batch record. But I can record like 4, 5, 6 videos, and then on a daily basis, I'm just editing one, and then trying to take that video to that edit and then try to turn that into TikTok, and it's the process. It kind of wish you like, man, I wish this channel was like super big because I can just hand this off to an editor and say, make this happen for me. One day it will happen though. Gigi says reality TV is so addicting. It is because it's stupid, but you know what? It's stupid to a point like people. It's like people out there who really have these kind of conceptions and kind of thought process, and you be like, man, they stupid. Then you add that on top of some of the glamour and the glitz, and you be like, oh, okay. You know what? If this dummy can get this here, I can get it too. Because some of the people are just stupid. CFG says same here, gaming dad. Need to get back to that sitcom life like it was in the 90s. Man, I've been listen. I have if you can like they've been showing a lot more on Facebook, but binge watching these old Bill Cosby episodes. They were so good. They were so. I watched a clip of 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 Claire and Mr. Huxtable, and he was calling her. I guess they had a fight, and he called her on the phone and was like, "I don't like when you fight." But she was in a in a meeting, so she couldn't really talk, like But it was dope. And then he said, well, tell me you love me in Spanish." And then she started speaking in Spanish, and she sounded so good. And then he's like, "I don't think you said I love you." But long story short, Bill Cosby shows, and I I'm at a point now. Like I'm going to find the whole series of A Different World and buy it. Because just to have it on DVD before, you ain't gonna be able to watch that stuff nowhere. He says, yeah, some stuff people do on TV for a check and fame is crazy. It's crazy. And then you see your boy Diddy is he no guilty on all the charges? See, as cause I'm a fan of hip hop. I know he got 4 minutes before it started, but I'm a fan of hip hop. And man, it just his action just really tainted the whole experience. It make you not want to even listen to it no more. But this Christian rap, buddy, I'm telling you, listen, boys, it's been a turn up. So I think A Different World is on Netflix right now. Okay, I'm gonna find that out. Make sure if you know that for sure, let me. But I'm definitely. He said he got guilty on one charge. Okay, what charge? I wonder what charge is that. Yeah, because you know what, this Diddy trial really just exposes the pure evil in the music industry. Pure evil, man. I wish I do. The Lord know me. I wish a dude would say, you know what? Hey man, you need to suck on this. What? Man, I would have beat his face into a pulp. One charge, huh? Well, that's sad. I mean, listen, I don't wish nobody in jail. However, if you doing the stuff that he was doing, man, it's like you need to be locked up for something. You know what? You need to be. I hope they sue him to oblivion. Take all his riches away from him. That dude, man, that dude is pure wicked. Guilty on 2 counts of transportation to engage. Okay, well, this is huge because you know what? He could very well spend some significant time in jail. I really, oh man, listen, CMG, man, listen, and listen, it ain't bound to be homophobic. You know what? I ain't gay, and I don't subscribe to that type of lifestyle. That totally goes against my Christian values. And you know what? I ain't dealing with none of that. None of that. I'm real straight. Now, I'm willing to admit that, I've had a man try to hit on me in a roundabout way, and I had to check him hard. Oh, I had to check. Hey, man, listen, that's not my cup of tea. I don't care. I ain't the guy. So you might as well go ahead and move on with that. And then so when you check them hard, they get real. They get, oh no, I wouldn't say no, nah, dog, no. It's go on with yourself. We good. We don't need to dab up or nothing. You go your direction, I go mine. But that ain't me. And you say, listen, just to make some money and do something you grew up loving, and just say, you know what? Nah, you gotta come over here and do this for me. Man, I'd be still beating Puffy right now, still just working it. So I don't feel no sorry for him, no sympathy for him. Um, his situation to me is like, I mean, it's just as work. Oh, my bad. All right. Let me get off of this here, cut this meet up. All right, good. We got 30 seconds. I'm tripping like I
everyone, and welcome to the Bandai Namco Summer Showcase live from Studio Odyssey. I'm Sydney Goodman, here to present today's exciting lineup of game news along with Connor Cahoon.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much to Bandai Namco Entertainment for having us here today with everyone watching online. Now, some of you out there may be familiar with the Summer Showcase, now in its third year, but you may notice we're in a very different setting this year, a very swanky set.
It is very swanky. We have been transported into this amazing Tokyo meets LA inspired city where you can come along as we meet different game producers and reveal some brand new games and trailers.
Ooh, and I think we're ready to reveal our first worldwide reveal. Sorry about that. I'm so excited. I can't help myself.
I'm ready.
To start us off, we have a very first look at a game based on a massively popular anime franchise with explosive action, touching friendship, and heroic characters. This is sure to go beyond all expectations. Let's take a look.
This inner flame will pass to the next generation. And that generation will entrust it to the next. This fire will continue to burn into the future. Come on now. Everyone's waiting for you. Let's make sure they know we are here!
Take this! We'll blast through to your main body! Come on, guys!
Todoroki! Because of you, I'm the person I've always wanted to be!
I'm not losing sight of you! We haven't been able to talk about love and romance yet!
From now on, this is our story. He's badly injured. I've gotta defeat him. Urizuku. I also can't pretend I didn't see you crying in there! Shut up, you insignificant pest! I'm going to stop you! Second gear! Third gear! Top gear! Overdrive! Detroit!
We've known each other long enough, and you should know.
Ooh, no Switch 2. Bad decision.
Hello everyone. 配信をご覧の皆様こんにちは。僕のヒーローアカデミアオールズジャスティスのプロデューサー宮崎青葉です。本日ようやく皆様にゲームのお披露目ができて本当に嬉しいです。本作は僕のヒーローアカデミアの最新家庭用ゲームで物語のクライマックスである最終決戦をコンセプトとした対戦アクションゲームとなります。本作ではこれまで僕のヒーローアカデミアのゲームをプレイしていただいた皆様にはもちろん、アニメを熱心にご覧になっている皆様にも新たな楽しみをお届けできるよう、物語のクライマックスである最終決戦をゲームならではの演出でより深く没入できるように再現することにこだわりました。現在アニメファイナルシーズンの制作と並行してゲームの開発を進めております。アニメとは異なる表現、ゲームならではの視点から最終決戦を体験いただけます。アニメの素晴らしいビジュアルを最大限に生かした美麗なグラフィックで迫力ある最終決戦をゲームで体験してください。本作にはアニメに登場する数多くのキャラクターを実装しています。最終決戦で活躍した人気キャラクターたちが参戦し、あの時見せた新技や新形態も使用可能になります。さらにヒロアカ家庭用ゲームでは初となる遊泳高校1年 A 組生徒が全員登場することも魅力の一つです。各キャラクターユニークの個性を忠実に再現したバトルをお楽しみください。バトルシステムはアニメファンもゲームファンもどなたでも爽快な個性アクションをお楽しみいただけるように設計されています。本作のバトルでは最大3人のチームを組むことができ、キャラクターチェンジを行いながらコンボをつないでいく3対3のコンビネーションバトルを楽しむことができます。またライジングというシステムによりキャラクターを大幅にパワーアップすることが可能です。バトルシステムに関する詳細は今後の情報にご期待ください。本日は最新作僕のヒーローアカデミアオールズジャスティスの魅力のほんの一部をご紹介いたしました。これまで僕のヒーローアカデミアのゲームをプレイしていただいた皆様はもちろん、アニメを熱心にご覧込んでおりますので、ぜひ お楽しみください。プレイステーション、Xbox、Steam にてぜひウィッシュリストの登録もよろしくお願いいたします。最後に原作者である堀越康平先生から熱いメッセージをいただいておりますので、そちらで締めさせていただきたいと思います。皆様ありがとうございました。
It not being on the Switch is a big issue.
How was that for our first announcement, everyone? Are you ready at home to go Plus Ultra? Sorry for the energy.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just so excited. Now, thank you to Miyazaki-san and the development team for bringing their passion to this project and to our Summer Showcase stage. And as Miyazaki-san mentioned, I have Mr. Kohei Horikoshi message right in front of me here. So let's read it, shall we? Hello, this is Kohei Horikoshi, the original creator of My Hero Academia. I'm so happy that they're making another game now that the original manga is complete. I can't believe this is happening. In earlier games, I used Ida and Kirishima. This time, you can use all of Class 1A. So I'm already excited to see who I'll master. Also, the expressions are amazing. Everything on the screen is even more Plus Ultra than before. Let's all play together when it's released. Thank you, Horikoshi-san, for sharing this special message with our fans. Now, for more news on My Hero Academia All's Justice, be sure to follow Bandai Namco on social media to catch more news in the future.
Up next, we have a dramatic adventure, Bound by Blood. Code Vein 2 arrives in 2026.
All right, Code Vein 2.
We recently announced the return of Revenants in Code Vein 2. Let's check in with game producer Izuka-san to learn more about the mysterious girl Lou and her role in this gilded, time-traveling action RPG.
皆さんこんにちは。コードウェイン2プロデューサーの飯塚です。本作は2019年に発売されたコードウェインのシリーズ完全新作になります。コードウェインは崩壊した近未来の世界で生きる吸血鬼たちが滅びの運命に抗うドラマティックなストーリー展開と手に汗握るチャレンジングな探索アクションが魅力のシリーズです。前作以上に進化したゲーム体験をお楽しみいただけます。吸血攻撃、バディシステム、ブラッドコードなどおなじみのシステムも登場します。ぜひご期待ください。舞台は人間と吸血鬼が共存している未来の世界になります。そこでは様々な物質を異形に変えてしまう輪廻と呼ばれる変質現象と吸血鬼たちの自我を奪い化け物へと変えてしまう渇望の月の存在で世界は滅びの一途をたどっていました。主人公は化け物に対抗する力を持つ吸血鬼ハンターでしたが任務中に命を落としてしまいます。そんな主人公に自らの心臓を分けて蘇生させたのが吸血鬼の少女ルーです。彼女の持つ時間を移動する特別な力を借りて100年前の世界へ旅立ち滅びゆく世界を救うための戦いに身を投じることになります。ルーの他にも過去と現代の世界では様々な吸血鬼たちとの出会いが待っています。時間を超えて展開するドラマティックなストーリーにぜひご期待ください。本作はプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、Steam にて2026年に発売予定です。今後の続報をお待ちください。それではスタジオにお戻しします。
Now, I know just thinking about the return of Code Vein is sure to get your blood pumping. But if you really want your heart to skip a beat, then brace yourself for the delightful rhythmic adventures of Patapon Replay 1+2.
Beloved rhythm games, Patapon 1
really
and 2 are back together in one bundle. Patapon 1+2 Replay.
Now, of course, I can't talk about this game alone, so Krista's here with me today to dive a little deeper into the game and break it all down for us. So, Krista, how you doing?
I'm so excited to be here. I'm excited to talk about these cute little guys. We're not going to spend too long making you wait, but we have loaded up a small army of rhythmic warriors for today's demo.
Okay, good. I'm excited for this. Let's get into it.
Are we ready? Here we go.
Oh, we have a big screen?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
So Patapon is a rhythm action adventure game where players use 4 mystical drums to command an army of cute and mysterious little eyeball creatures named Patapons.
I mean, they look really cute right there. They look like they're living their best life. I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
Exactly. And as you are their new mighty one, And it's up to you to lead them on the journey to the legendary Earth End.
Oh.
You know, casual, normal stakes.
So I'm like their leader, they all respect me?
Yes, absolutely.
I can get behind this. But I was expecting something a bit more light-hearted for a rhythm game. This seems quite intense.
You don't have to feel too powerful quite yet, but playing Patapon's really, really simple.
Right.
Just hit 4 drums to the rhythm and your Patapons follow your lead. Every time you input it correctly, they sing back.
You'd be impressed with how easily I would mess up 4 inputs. It's pretty common.
Well, don't worry about that, because new to this game, under the Help button, is the constant command display. It's a convenient reminder of what drum commands will be helpful for each level.
Is this all the commands we can expect to see as well?
Yeah, these are the ones that are helpful for each level.
Okay.
And your basic attack goes pon, pon, pata, pon, as they... Oh, they're doing a little rile up here. Big jump.
They got some airtime there.
See, we're fighting the Patapon-eating plant named Shukl.
Naturally, of course that exists.
Yes.
Oh no.
And it's got these 3 arms that grab your little Patapon.
No! Okay, but they're safe right now. They're fine. We can still save them, right?
Yes.
Okay.
They can break free.
Come on, Patapons, come on! Lock in!
I think we're good.
Okay, looks good so far.
Oh no, 2 of them are being swallowed.
Oh no.
Just a little bit.
They'll be fine, right?
Yeah, no, definitely.
No,
don't worry about it.
It's fine.
Those little hats that you collect in the corner can be buried, and then your Patapons can come back and help you out again.
Wonderful, wonderful. And the whole time I have to keep pressing things to the beat and be on point.
Yes, but you know, with this game, you don't have to be super precise.
Okay.
As long as the Patapon respond, you'll continue to march on, just like them.
Okay, I've got that. So I noticed that we're fighting this monster. Is it only boss levels in this, or are there other types of missions?
No, so there's also hunting mode, battling the Zigatons that you see along the way, and there's other mini games that kind of keep you motivated to the long journey.
Okay. And I see even though we've lost a few Patapons, they're not stopping their attack.
No. Oh, there was a big plume of smoke right there. That was a...
Yeah, they did.
Like some sleep gas, yeah.
Okay, they're back up now.
We're riling them up right now.
And that's one of the commands?
Yes,
okay.
And you can see with the successful attacks, he's losing some arms.
Oh, yeah, he's lost one.
So I think the Patapons are doing a good job despite being a little eepy.
Okay, one arm just came back, but I think we're making some progress here.
No, definitely. I believe the Shukl is getting pushed back as we speak.
Okay, nice.
Not even a little nap is enough to stop the Patapon. They're very determined.
Now, I am, as you would say, washed. I'm not very good at games. How, if I mess up, is there any punishment, or is it...
They'll look at you, they'll judge for a little bit, and then they just keep on going.
Oh, okay.
So you just gotta lock in.
I need to lock in. But I see that the Patapons have pushed them back a little bit here. We're making some progress. Okay, maybe, all right. Okay, I spoke too soon. Oh, no.
We've got some big stomps going on. That's okay. We're still in it. We haven't lost anybody.
Nice. Oh, no.
They're really
tough. Are falling asleep. How do I round them up? Okay, square, circle, X, triangle. Okay, easily.
Yes.
That would be simple. Okay.
Big jump.
So you can dodge?
So yes.
What?
They can do a big jump up into the air like that and avoid the gas if possible.
Oh my God, okay. I don't think I would be as talented with the Patapons as this. Okay, but it looks like maybe we did it.
I think they just did it.
Yes! Okay,
Your Patapons are safe.
Okay, good. Okay, we survive another day. Oh my gosh, thank God I wasn't playing that. But thank you, Krista, for leading us through that demo. I appreciate that so much.
And if you would like to learn more about the game, we recently shared a full system trailer, which we will link in the chat.
Oh, wonderful. And don't forget, viewers at home, that Patapon 1+2 replay will be released on July 11th. And it'll be playable on PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, and PC. So that's only 1 week to go. So thank you once again, Krista, for taking us through the first step in our journey to Earth End.
Bassett 24/7 TV.
Coming up next, we'll travel to a mythical land in Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Welcome.
Feels so awkward.
A brand new IP developed by Brownies, Toa and the Guardian of the Sacred Tree is a new roguelike where bonds, blades, and bravery decide the fate of all. You can explore this far-off mystic realm where the game launches September 19th. Today, we'll hear from game producer Nagaoka-san as he takes us deeper into the game mechanics and some brand new gameplay. And keeping an eye out in chat for a special custom PC giveaway starting right now.
配信をご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。トアと真珠の祈り子たちのプロデューサーの長岡大輔です。本日は未公開の映像やプレイ映像とともに ゲームの魅力をしっかりお伝えできたらなと思っておりますので、ぜひ最後までご覧いただけると嬉しいです。本作はオリエンタルな世界観の中で刀と杖を駆使したハイスピードなアクションが楽しめるローグライトゲームです。ダンジョンでは個性豊かな8キャラクターの中から2キャラクターを選び、フロア内の敵を一掃しながらダンジョンの奥へ進んでいきます。部屋をクリアするとランダムに発生する音調と呼ばれる報酬でキャラクターの能力を強化することができるので、どんどん自分を強化していきながら部屋を進み、ボスが待つダンジョンの奥を目指しましょう。物語の舞台となるのは真珠神という神様が祀られているとある里で、そこに住む神の子トワと世界の平和を脅かすマガツと呼ばれる邪悪な神の対立を描いた物語が展開されていきます。ゲームの拠点となる里では主人公トワを操作して8人の仲間たちの能力の強化や刀作りなどを行ってダンジョンをより攻略しやすくすることができます。個性豊かな里の住人たちとトワが繰り広げるサイドストーリーにもぜひご注目ください。本日はダンジョン内でのプレイヤブルキャラクターとなる祈り子たちに関する初公開の映像をご用意いたしました。こちらをご覧ください。
Agreed. I haven't seen nothing like worth like, oh man, we gotta have. You know, My Hero Academia looks pretty good.
This shall serve me well.
Kind of reminds me of like
Special move, chaos annihilation
Diablo.
blade.
Make
mixed with a
way!
little Hades.
I must not dishonor my blade.
With our hands joined, we will not lose.
September 19th.
今回は8人の祈り子の中から烈火と錦の2人を紹介します。烈火は侍のような見た目の通り、里にある道場の師範を務めるほどの剣の達人です。一方でトワのことが大好きなキャラクターで、トワの言うことは全肯定しちゃうけなげさが見ていてとても微笑ましいキャラクターで、個人的にも大好きなキャラクターの一人です。アクションの面では連続攻撃と範囲攻撃の2種類を持っていて、非常にバランスの取れた使いやすいキャラクターで、最初に触るキャラクターとしてもかなりおすすめで、実際チュートリアルのキャラクターはレッカちゃんになっています。錦はかなりインパクトのある見た目をしていますが、実はとても信心深く硬派なキャラクターです。モニヤ神という神を信仰しており、善行を積めばいつかモニヤ神に出会えるという教えを信じてつつ裏々旅を続けており、マガツ討伐も人助けの一環として参加しています。アクションでは個人的には烈火と並んで使いやすいキャラクターかなと思います。移動を兼ねた攻撃だったり広範囲の連撃で縦横無尽に気持ちよくダンジョンを攻略することができると思います。この見た目で泳げないっていう設定もとってもチャーミングで、チームメンバーに一番受けが良かったのもこの錦くんでした。トワと真珠の祈り子たちの情報は公式 X 等で毎週公開していく予定です。ゲームの内容やシステムはもちろん、個性豊かなキャラクターたちに焦点を当てたコンテンツにもぜひご期待ください。ありがとうございました。それではスタジオにお戻しします。
It better be a mobile game. More like this stuff like this. It could like and come in the Switch too. Boy, if they show Pokken 2 tournament, I would lose. Because Pokken Tournament, and matter of fact, I'm so glad you brought that game up. I'm gonna play that on my first.
Pac-Man is one of the most recognizable characters in all of gaming. But a dark alternate take on the iconic Hungry Hero as a 2D action platformer is coming when Shadow Labyrinth launches July 18th. And Noah is here to talk more about it.
How's it going, Sydney?
It's going fantastic.
Good. Sure. You actually helped us to announce Shadow Labyrinth at the Game Awards last December.
I did. It was a great honor, and I am glad to be the harbinger of Dark Pac-Man and revealing some new gameplay today.
That's right. In Shadow Labyrinth, players will take on the role of Swordsman number 8, accompanied by a familiar-looking yellow orb known as Puck, and explore a mysterious and hostile planet.
Puck, as in Puck-Man, the arcade game's original name?
That's right. You really know your Pac lore.
There's lore?
Okay, what if I told you that the Amazon Prime Video secret level Pac-Man episode is a prequel to the events of Shadow Labyrinth? And that Shadow Labyrinth story takes place in an interconnected universe whose timeline canonically connects games like Bosconian and Dig Dug. There's even a big reference to Splatterhouse.
Oh my gosh, well, that is crazy, and I am so here for it. I also really like how the Pac-Man maze inspired the game's massive map.
That's right, it's very Pac-Man, and you can eat your enemies.
Pac-Man and I have that in common. I'm kidding. But isn't that the most important thing about Pac-Man? So are there other Pac-Man things twisted to the dark side?
Yes, and Seigo Aizawa, Shadow Labyrinth's producer, has prepared a message just about that.
皆さんこんにちは。7月18日発売予定のシャドウラビリンスのプロデューサーの相沢です。今年はパックマン45周年でメイクインパクトがテーマになります。今回はゲーム内で対峙することとなる G ホストと呼ばれる存在の最終形態と一部ゲームプレイをお見せしたいと思います。パックマンでおなじみの敵キャラゴーストたちを再解釈したシャドウラビリンス版 G ホストをお楽しみください。勘のいい方であれば何かにお気づきになるかもしれませんね。それではスタジオにお戻しします。どうぞ。
I would lose it if they say Pac-Man 99 is coming back.
Thank you, Aizawa-san, and a happy 45th anniversary to Pac-Man.
That's right, 45 amazing years. And we knew that this being the year of impact, it was the right time to bring players a Pac-Man experience like never before.
Perfect. Well, I'm excited to see it because Aizawa-san mentioned some exclusive gameplay.
That's right. Let's jump into it.
Perfect. Well, off the bat, where in the game are we?
Okay, so spoilers. We are deep into the game. You're seeing a whole bunch of things that a player would have already earned, and we're going to see a boss battle that is really far in. So that being said, let's jump in. Before we go, we need to equip some perks.
Okay, so perks, tell me what I'm looking at here.
So I mentioned they're equipable. It's basically you get to customize your loadout. These will enhance your abilities. They're acquired through crafting in the game. And we gave ourselves a little bit more health, as you can see, and the ability to dash much larger, which will help in the battle.
Was pretty
perfect. So it sounds like you can customize your loadout.
Exactly, yeah, to suit your playstyle, depending on if you want to dodge or parry.
And then these towers with classic Pac-Man ghost colors?
That's right. So that location will look familiar to people who saw the Amazon Prime secret level Pac-Man episode. Very familiar there. And each of those colors, of course, corresponds to the 4 ghosts. But in this game, they're known as the G-hosts.
The G-hosts. And there's a G-host dropping in right now.
That's right. Parasitic organisms that you encounter multiple times throughout the course of the game. But this is the battle with the final form of the G-host based on Blinky. Right on cue. Red Brogza Terius Gilba.
Oh my gosh, that's a mouthful.
It is. Brogza is basically an in-universe term for a core, and Terius, final, Gilba, hand, so there you go. And this guy is really powerful right off the bat. Focusing on the combat here, dodging and slashing, you have to be super precise to even survive here.
Yeah, there's the dodge. I'm seeing red and blue.
That's right. So his face will flash red and blue. If it flashes red, it means you can parry his attack. And blue means you need to get the heck out of the way, which we just did using the grappling thing.
Perfect. Well, okay, let's talk a little bit about I'm seeing bottom left-hand corner.
This is
There's
day
a
one.
red flashing, there's a blue.
That's right. So on the left, we've got our parry equipped because you can choose whether or not to parry. Oh, wait, hold on that point. This is Gaia. So this is basically the power pellet of this game. It makes you super OP. You can really wreck house with enemies, but it's time limited. That meter on the top left that just expired was our Gaia meter.
Okay, and we'll go back to talking about that bottom left-hand corner, but I want to stay on Gaia for a second. So how do we increase that meter?
So throughout the course of the game, you can kill enemies, but you can also stun them and then eat them. And then that helps to not only gain you resources to use in crafting to acquire things from the shop, but also to fill up that Gaia meter so you can get back into super OP mode.
Okay. So now going back to the bottom left, it sounds like one of those is defensive and one of those is offensive. Is that always the case?
That's right. So you would have seen, so it can be the case depending on what you equip.
Oh, okay.
And but right now, the left trigger is parry, and the right trigger is, or the right triangle is puck spark, which is basically a stun move. And you would have seen that when we execute that, the boss will turn white, just like that.
Perfect timing.
To allow us to sort of get in some extra hits there as we try to dodge this huge attack with our active grappling hook.
And then I see that red bar just shot up. What is that?
That's right. So the red bar in the top left is your ESP meter. And so this will be consumed in large or smaller chunks based on a variety of different moves. So there's using puck spark, there's even dashing, using your grappling hook, so everything consumes that. So you need to be really careful with what your moves are and be strategic, because otherwise, if you run out of ESP, then you won't be able to do anything and you'll be dead in the water.
You can't even dodge?
You can't dodge efficiently.
Okay. So all about managing that bar.
Yeah. Speaking of managing bars, we got his stun meter all the way to the top there just a moment ago. So red was totally out of commission for a couple of seconds there, letting us get some really great downward slashes.
Perfect. And then we're stunned again, that white.
That's right,
red's white.
So that was Puck Spark, one of the ESP skills that we have equipped to the triangle button. And there's a bunch of different ones that are different types of attacks that you want to use in different areas of the game. But Puck Spark was really the best friend for us to equip in this battle.
And we haven't talked about top right, 521.
Right.
What the heck is going on over there?
So that's Aura. It's yellow. It looks like a pack dot. That's done on purpose. These are collected throughout the game. It's one of the game's, saying game a lot, in-game currency. And you use that to upgrade your sword strength, your health, and a couple of other things as well.
Okay, so...
And we got him.
We got him.
I mean, we got him.
We can say we.
Finally. We got him.
It's a collective we, right?
But this is only one of 4 of the G-hosts that you will encounter throughout the game, but also these big final battles at the end.
And real fast, G-host, does that stand for something?
The G does stand for something, but I don't think I should reveal that just yet.
Just out of time. Just out of time. Well, thank you so much for that reveal and deep dive. When does Shadow Labyrinth come out again?
Shadow Labyrinth comes out later this month on July 18th, coming to PC and consoles. There is a really cool collector's edition available from the Bandai Namco store. It includes a game map that has UV-activated secrets, pins, like my little puck right here, an art journal, and much more.
Perfect. You could match. We could all match Noah.
I can.
For more, check out the Shadow Labyrinth channel in the official Pac-Man Discord server and follow Shadow Labyrinth Game on Instagram.
Thanks.
It's time to navigate through a brand new world of delusions in Little Nightmares 3.
All right, Little Nightmares. All right, this might be good. I like Little Nightmares.
Are you ready to face your
really
childhood fears? Perfect, because we recently revealed that the highly anticipated atmospheric adventure game Little Nightmares 3 is launching on October 10th, and a playable demo will be coming to San Diego Comic-Con. Now let's take a look at the latest stage revealed in last week's brand showcase.
Hi, I'm Coralie Feniello, producer on Little Nightmares 3. The game will release on October 10th, 2025, and I can't wait to see our fans and players dive into this exciting yet disturbing new nightmare. In Little Nightmares 3, you'll follow the journey of Flo and Alone. Our 2 friends are traveling through several locations, trying to find a way out of the nowhere. Now, let's have a sneak peek at one of these places with this trailer.
breaking news. It's launched on Twitter almost 2 hours ago. Xbox has canceled Perfect Dark. The Xbox. Crazy. But this showcase to be a half an hour in. Nothing new. Yeah, we knew this was coming out on Switch 2 already. Well, that Director's Edition is dope. But, you know, I don't like it like that.
Are you ready, chat? Because it's time to party in everybody's golf hot shots. Thank you, Krista. We've got Krista back on stage for another round to tee off some more info about the game. I'm sorry about the puns. Welcome, Krista.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be back. And before we start, are you a golf fan, Connor?
I've played. Mini golf.
I'm
sorry.
I think I've seen you play mini golf before.
I'm so sorry. I'm not very good at all.
But fortunately, today's game is truly for everyone. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots is a return to form for the long-running series. You can see we have a number of different modes that's going to pop up on the screen over here.
Too, everybody golf, but Little Nightmares for sure is coming.
We got single player here, but there's so many different things. There's campaign, online tournaments, some new party modes with wacky golf I want to shout out.
Okay.
We're going to pop to some solo mode. There's lots of places to golf around the world.
I see that. And I also see there is a ton of different characters we can play. Quite a lot.
Yeah, so many. Actually, probably the most in any installment of this game.
Okay, wonderful.
But we're going to go with our very favorite Pac-Man.
Of course, Pac-Man's in the game. I didn't know Pac-Man played golf.
You can play Pac-Man as an early unlock, and yes, he's going to crush it at golf, actually.
Okay, he's experienced?
I'd say so. I think when you're ball-shaped,
right,
you're good at...
You live the life of the ball.
Live the life of the ball. He's got his face on the ball.
Oh, wow, he threw some grass to check the wind.
That's
a high-level strat. All right.
But the best thing about everybody's golf is that it might seem like a fancy sport, but the controls are really straightforward. You see that beautiful follow-through, and the caddy is just booking it right now.
It's going so fast. There's no rush. It's golf. It's fine. Okay, so we've got Pac-Man lining up another shot here as well.
You just pick your power, and then you swing. So that's only 3 buttons.
So simple.
And we're already this close to the hole.
Okay, I think Pac-Man has had a little bit of practice. I think he's quite good at this.
I do believe he's under par right now, too.
Okay, so I was unfamiliar with this game, and now I'm seeing it for myself. But going for not an iron, it's kind of interesting. Not a putter? Okay. I'm sorry for doubting you, Pac-Man.
It didn't matter, of course.
Of course you had it in the bag. Who am I to judge?
He's just here to show off now, really.
Yeah. Does he showboat? Yes, he does. Lovely.
Beautiful.
Okay, nice.
Little golf claps.
Okay, so there's, some other stages too. And this one looks a bit familiar to me.
Yeah, it looks like the rain's an obstacle here.
It does look like the UK. It's just raining, Gothic architecture. I mean, I'm home already.
Yeah, so there's different weather conditions for you to overcome.
Okay.
And this is another feature that players can customize along with the time of day and wind conditions, as you saw earlier.
Can't imagine that playing in the night and the rain is the best conditions for golf. Does it add any extra challenges?
Yeah, absolutely. You can kind of customize it to however you'd like.
Right.
And it seems like Pac-Man likes the rain today.
he's living his best life. He needs to get his set in. Okay.
Oh, and to adjust for the trees and any obstacles in the way. Looks like we're putting some spin on the ball right here.
Okay.
And it looks like lined up just the perfect shot.
Nice shot. Beautiful, Pac-Man. And there, oh my gosh, it's cinema. That's
Did
an
you like
amazing
golf?
shot.
Hot shots,
It's just a
golf, I
little
guess
short
it's-
though.
Okay,
It was
so
fun to
I mean,
play.
it seems that's pretty easy for a man of Pac-Man's caliber.
Especially
Yeah.
on the Wii.
Except I think we are over par.
Controller.
I'm so sorry, Pac-Man.
Fun.
During the showcase.
That's
It's okay, we're
Okay.
gonna make it up.
Okay, the next one's gonna be better.
Yes, I do
All right,
believe
okay.
Pac-Man has a little surprise for you, just for you, Connor.
Just for me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's have a look. All right, let's see what he's got.
And it is
That's a nice shot. That looks great.
a beautiful
Okay.
arc into a tornado.
What? Wait, is that a hole in one?
That's a hole in one.
It's absolute cinema, Pac-Man.
Pac-Man
You'd
knew
love
something
to
that we
see it.
didn't.
Okay. Why is there a tornado on the course?
There's tons of accessibility features, or if you
Right.
want to make your game harder or easier with larger cups or
Right.
tornadoes, makes that course just a little bit more challenging.
Yeah, I mean, I think maybe
Another
I could
game
get a
that would
hole in
not
one.
be bought by
Yeah,
my
I think
boy.
you could.
Well, thank you so much, Christopher, taking us through
around the same
everybody's
day
golf
as
hot
2K.
shots. This game is coming out September 5th for PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, and Steam. So it's time to become golfers, gamers.
Rise, unite, and triumph. Up next is the grid-based tactical combat RPG, Super Robot Wars Y.
All right, get ready, pilots. The ultimate robot anime clash returns in Super Robot Wars Y. With over 20 featured series, this grid-based tactical combat RPG will be ready for action on August 28th. So please enjoy this special message from game producer Thomas-san.
The new entry to the Super Robot Wars series, a grid-based tactical combat RPG where you assemble your dream team of robots and pilots. Rise, unite, and triumph. Super Robot Wars Y. Pre-order now.
皆さんこんにちは。私スーパーロボット対戦 Y のプロデューサーを務めます戸間光太と申します。本日はスーパーロボット対戦シリーズの魅力についてご紹介してまいります。まずスーパーロボット対戦ですが、日本の有名なアニメーションに登場したさまざまなロボットやキャラクターたちが作品の垣根を越えて一堂に集まり、共通の敵と戦う夢のゲームです。ゲームジャンルはシミュレーション RPG でして、鍛え抜いたロボットで構成した自分だけの部隊を率いてさまざまなミッションを攻略していきます。バトルでは先ほどの PV で見ていただいた通り、さまざまなロボットの戦闘アニメーションが楽しめます。加えて戦闘で得た報酬を使ってステージクリア後にロボットやパイロットを強化することができます。こうして自分の大好きなロボットに育成リソースをつぎ込み、戦場で活躍させることがスーパーロボット対戦の醍醐味です。またスーパーロボット対戦のもう一つの魅力は、本作独自の世界設定の中で複数の収録作品がクロスオーバーするオリジナルシナリオです。プレイヤーはアドベンチャーパートで戦闘に至るまでのストーリーを読み、その後シミュレーションパートに進むことでより没入感のあるシナリオ体験を得ることができます。そして本作より新たにアシストリンクという新要素を導入しております。機体に登場しないいわゆるパイロットでないキャラクターが後方から戦闘を支援するシステムがアシストリンクです。敵を撃墜することで取得できるアシストカウントを消費することで、アシストクルーから戦闘を有利にするさまざまな効果を得ることができます。アシストクルーはステージへの参加や使用回数に応じてランクアップし強力になっていきます。この使えば使うほど成長するというのがポイントでして、従来のシリーズでは強化育成の要素がロボットやパイロットといった戦闘キャラクター中心でしたが、ヒロインやサブキャラといった直接戦闘に参加しないキャラにも愛を注ぐことができるようになりました。最後に改めて発売日と予約特典についてお伝えさせていただきます。スーパーロボット対戦 Y は8月28日に発売予定でして、プレイステーション、Steam のストアで予約を開始しております。発売日より前に予約をしていただくと3体のプレイヤブル機体や追加ミッションなどが手に入りますので、ぜひストアなどで詳細をご確認ください。そしてもう一つ情報がありまして、今作に登場するアニメ作品の魅力をお伝えするため、作品の紹介やアニメ視聴場所をまとめた特設ページを近日公開予定です。スーパーロボット対戦 Y の発売までに時間がありますので、好きな作品を探してみるのも楽しいかもしれません。以上でスーパーロボット対戦 Y の魅力についてお伝えさせていただきました。私はスーパーロボット対戦は自分の好きなロボットアニメへの愛を深め、新しいロボットアニメと出会い、そして
ロボットアニメというジャンルをもっともっと好きになっていく、そんな特別な力を持つシリーズだと信じております。このスーパーロボット対戦の魅力をもっと多くの人に届けたい、そんな思いで私はゲームを作っております。これを機会にぜひスーパーロボット対戦 Y を手に取っていただきたいです。ご予約よろしくお願いいたします。
動きは捉えた。一気に畳みかける。ドリルアタック。私の邪魔はさせないよ。伸びてビームリボン。逃がさない。
ジジマン。
おとなしく敗北を受け入れてくれ。撃て。そうよ。やっちゃえ。インファンヌル。なんとかビーム。こいつでとどめだ。ランスロットのスピードならば当たれ。ナイトサーキュラーエイト。マクロスをただの戦艦だと思うなよ。甘いわ。ゴッドバーくらえ。
Oh, this Super Robot War, my bad. Oh, August 28th. I don't know if that's my cup of tea, but, you know.
A couple of weeks ago, we did a deep dive into The Blood of Dawnwalker, an upcoming single-player, open-world, dark fantasy AAA RPG. In case you missed it, we have the team from Rebel Wolves here to share a bit more.
Monsters have always been here, watching from the shadows. And when we were at our weakest, they came out into the light. We feared for our lives, but we should have feared for our souls instead. The vampires didn't come to kill us. No, they came to rule. To turn us into mindless, docile cattle. Not me, though. They tried to change me into one of them. But I became something else instead. Their worst nightmare. Trapped between the two worlds.
Like DLC.
Fighting to even the score. Fighting to understand the evil behind it all. He is out there watching, seeping into you, growing.
Hi all, my name is Dominika and I'm the community lead here at Rebel Wolves.
I'm Marcin Król, producer here at the studio. We'd like to tell you a bit about our upcoming game, The Blood of Dawnwalker. It's a dark fantasy single-player open-world RPG set in medieval Europe, in Vale Sangora, a remote valley where old legends are becoming real and vampires are stepping out of the shadows.
You play as Cohen, human by day, vampire by night. As a Dawnwalker, he's caught between two worlds. His goal? To save his family from vampire lord Brancis.
The story really changes depending on how you play. We call it a narrative sandbox. You choose what to do, when to do it, and how to approach your goals.
The game also features a dual gameplay loop. So during the day, you play as human Cohen with his sword fighting skills and magic.
At night, you become a vampire, faster, stronger, with more powerful abilities. But those abilities come at a cost. you must feed, and sometimes you might lose control and hurt someone that matters to you. The Blood of Dawnwalker is made out of love for RPGs. It's built to fully immerse you, keep you engaged, and leave lasting memories. You can check out 20 minutes of our gameplay by scanning the QR code visible on the screen. And please don't forget to follow our channels. We're just getting started with the Blood of Dawnwalker, and there's much more we can't wait to show you.
PS5, Xbox, PC.
Now in its 30th year and 8th mainline entry as a franchise, Tekken 8 has established its story as the longest continuous narrative in gaming.
Has to come to
and
Switch.
Today, we have Michael Murray here to give us a deeper look into the lore of Fakam Ram, the latest character addition to Tekken 8, coming to early access next week on July 7th.
Man, let's bring this game to Switch.
Hello, this is Michael, producer of Tekken 8. Tekken 8 is the latest numbered entry in the legendary 3D fighting game series, delivering the most exhilarating and intense battles in the franchise's history. Today, I'd like to introduce the second additional character of Season 2, Fakam Ram. Fakam Ram is a national hero of Thailand and an undefeated Muay Thai champion who reigns supreme. He made his first appearance in Tekken 7, instantly standing out with his towering physique, over 2 meters tall, and the striking markings on his body. These patterns are known as Lichtenberg figures, or lightning scars, said to have been etched into his skin when he miraculously survived a lightning strike as a child. Also known as the title Thunderstruck, he is known for his overwhelming power and high fight IQ in the ring. On his back, Fakam Ram bears a sak yant, a traditional Thai tattoo with spiritual meaning. This intricate design was personally drawn by a revered monk residing in Thailand. Each of the two sections, upper and lower, carries its own distinct significance. Traditionally, sakyant normally are kind of a ward that protects the fighter, but it also has various meanings, which could be strength, courage, health, or even success. So particularly the tiger itself is usually used to symbol courage or strength. We hope players will take note of this detailed element, as it embodies the deep cultural roots of both Thailand and Muay Thai. Interestingly, the same monk actually performed a blessing ceremony to pray for the success of Tekken 8. For motion capture, the team worked with Nadaka Yoshinari, the first Japanese fighter ever to unify both prestigious Muay Thai titles, Rajadamnan and Lumpini. And we have him here today.
鉄拳ファンの皆さん、こんにちは。スポーツジムの石原奈々です。よろしくお願いします。
By incorporating Nadaka's movements, the team was able to deliver animations that truly capture the authenticity and impact of Muay Thai. So Nadaka, after actually doing the motion capture and then seeing the actual character, what did you think?
そうですね、初めて自分モーションキャプチャーをやらせてもらったんですけど、ムエタイ特有の一発一発重みのある攻撃とキレのある攻撃っていうのが忠実に再現されていてすごく感動しました。
This character specializes in controlling the fight with his massive reach and powerful heavy-hitting Muay Thai techniques. He might not be the fastest, but his sheer power is a force to be reckoned with. If you enjoy characters who apply pressure with devastating single hits rather than relying on a flurry of smaller attacks, then this is the character for you. This character is a result of a collaborative effort, with many individuals contributing to the carefully crafted motion and design. Experience the exhilarating one-hit knockout potential that Fakam Ram brings to the fight. So that's all about Fakam Ram. He's actually personally one of my favorite characters in the series to date, so I can't wait to have everyone have their hands on him. Fakam Ram will be available for early access starting July 8th or July 7th PDT for those who own the Season 2 pass. The official release begins on July 11th or July 10th PDT. More details about Falcon Realm will be revealed in a special live stream scheduled for the day before early access. Don't miss it.
July 6th. God almighty. What day is July 6th?
Experience
Saturday.
the world of Dragon Ball Daima, a brand new Dragon Ball anime series through a two-part playable experience in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. You can enjoy this downloadable content even if you haven't finished the main story. In this video, we'll introduce the features added to this new downloadable content. Goku finds himself transformed into a smaller form as a result of a nefarious scheme. To rescue the kidnapped Dende and reclaim his original form, Goku sets off on a thrilling adventure filled with action and danger, joined by Glorio, Supreme Kai, and Pansy.
It's
Hope
got
this
me
is free.
really pumped up.
Part 1 unfolds in the third demon world, a realm of mysterious creatures and floating islands, revealing a world completely unlike Earth. The skies of the third demon world are choked with volcanic gases, weighing down the air and making flight a real challenge. But fret not. With Sky Seed, you can instantly travel to places you've already visited, making world exploration a breeze. Scattered across the field are treasure chests filled with helpful items to aid you in your adventure. You may also come across something called Demon World Rumors that can uncover the secrets and mysteries about the new world. There are plenty of rare items hidden on the floating islands, so be sure to explore thoroughly. You might get to see a side of Pansy that wasn't shown in the anime.
Like my pitching machine! Keeps you on your toes with its random throws! Cool, huh?
Not only can you test your skills against the Kadan Castle's warriors and Glorio, like in the anime, but you will also face off against trolls, goblins, and other creatures that inhabit the third demon world. Some enemies will use attacks that can cause status effects, like burns and poison, so get ready to strategize and take on more intense battles. Medibugs are the key to curing status effects, so keep an eye out and gather as many as you can to stay prepared. Your companions, Glorio, Supreme Kai, and Pansy, each bring unique abilities to support Goku. Work together and overcome enemies.
All right, here goes!
Keep up the pressure.
I'll follow your lead! Kamehameha!
Fishing, hunting, and other familiar activities from the main story are still here for you to enjoy. This downloadable content is packed with tons of exciting content, so jump in and explore the third demon world to your heart's content. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Daima, Adventure Through the Demon Realm Part 1. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Daima Edition, which features the main game and the Daima Adventure Through the Demon Realms pack, will also be available for sale.
Okay, so if you own the game,
Agents unravel a mystery through time and parallel worlds. Up next, we take a deeper look at Digimon Storytime Stranger to learn more about the features of this riveting RPG.
皆さんこんにちは。デジモンストーリータイムストレンジャーのプロデューサーを担当しています原と申します。デジモンストーリータイムストレンジャーはデジモンストーリーシリーズの10年ぶりとなる新作です。ゲームの紹介に入る前にまずはこれまで公開してきたゲーム映像を振り返ってみましょう。
The world with Digimon live? We're actually in the Digimon world!
いかがでしょうか。映像の中では様々なデジモンが登場していましたが、本作では実は450体以上のデジモンが実装されるんです。
本作は人間とデジモンの絆を描く壮大なストーリー、戦略的なターン制バトル、そして多種多様なデジモンの収集とカスタマイズを楽しめる育成 RPG です。ファンの方はもちろんですが、過去デジモンゲームを遊んだことがない方、またはデジモンそのものにあまり触れてこなかった方にもデジモンの世界に飛び込むきっかけとしてぜひ手に取っていただきたい作品です。本作の主人公は超常現象の調査・解決を専門とした秘密組織アダマスに所属するエージェントです。2人のエージェントのうちいずれかを選択します。物語の舞台は日本、東京。政府によって封鎖された新宿の一区画で未知の生物デジモンに遭遇するところから始まります。これこそがあなたの最初の仲間となるデジモンになります。その後調査を進めていく中で様々な出来事に遭遇し、最終的には謎の爆発に巻き込まれてしまいます。気がつくと世界は8年前に戻っていました。以降、来たる世界崩壊を食い止めるべく、人間世界とデジモンが住むデジタルワールド2つの世界をまたいだ冒険を繰り広げることになります。物語の核心は時空と世界を超える強い絆です。まさにデジモンにとって不平のテーマと言えます。特にキーとなるキャラクターミソの祈りとアイギオモン、この2人が紡ぐ絆の形にぜひご注目いただきたいです。また物語は今作オリジナルの内容となっていますので、シリーズ前作のファンの皆さんもこれから初めてデジモンゲームを遊ぶ方も全く新しい体験ができるのではと思っています。冒険の中では賑やかな新宿、秋葉原とデジタルワールドの様々なエリアを行き来します。前作デジモンストーリーシリーズではデジタルワールドへ行くことはほとんどなく、その手前の電脳世界と人間世界との行き来が主でしたが、今作ではこれまでにない繊細な表現で描かれたデジタルワールドを訪れ探索することが可能になっています。冒険の中心となる活気に満ちたセントラルタウンや巨大な木々が生い茂るギアフォレスト、美しく広大な海が広がるアビスエリアなど、それぞれ違った表情を持つエリアが登場します。エリアごとにそこに住まうデジモンが違うのも魅力の一つです。個性豊かなキャラクターたちとの出会いが皆さんの冒険に彩りを与えてくれるはずです。もちろん RPG にはバトルが欠かせません。モンスター育成ゲームでおなじみの属性による攻撃ダメージの変化は本作では基本的に種族・属性の組み合わせで成り立ちます。種族はワクチン、ウイルス、データのほかフリー、バリアブル等も含めて計7種。属性は火、水、草木などの11種に分類されます。デジモンの技と種族の組み合わせによってダメージが入らなかったり、倍以上のダメージを与えたり、さらに本作ではよりデジモンの個性が際立つ因子を追加しており、相性次第ではさらに高いダメージを狙っていくことも可能となっています。デジモン固有のスペシャルスキルと複数の付け替えが可能なアタッチメントスキルの2種を駆使し、敵や状況を見極めながら仲間デジモンのパーティー編成をカスタマイズすることが大切です。また本作ならではの要素としてエージェントが持つデジバイスと仲間デジモンの力を合わせることで味方のサポートや敵への追撃ができるクロスアーツを発動することが可能です。デジモンたちと共に敵に立ち向かう一体感をぜひその手で体験いただきたいです。デジモンの最大の魅力の一つは進化ルートが一本線ではないことです。一体のデジモンから様々な形態に進化できるだけでなく、他の進化経路の解放や成長限界に達した際にあえて退化する選択も可能です。進化・退化を駆することで一部のパラメーターやプレイヤーとの友情値を引き継いだり、レベル上限を示す才能値を引き上げることができるため、進化・退化を繰り返しながらお気に入りのデジモンを集中して育成することも戦略の一つです。またプレイヤーであるエージェント自身の成長も仲間デジモンの強さに影響します。デジモンの育成やパラメーターに関わる様々なスキルを解放できるため、積極的にミッションをこなしてエージェントとしてレベルアップしていきましょう。新たなデジモンはバトルで敵デジモンを倒してスキャン率を上げコンバートをすることで獲得可能です。バトルをすればするほど仲間デジモンは増えていき、育成の幅も広がっていきます。育成可能なデジモンは450体以上います。お気に入りのデジモンを集中して育成するもよし、多くのデジモンを収集し幅広い育成を行うもよし、あなただけの遊び方を見つけてぜひデジモンたちとの冒険を楽しんでください。次はデジモンたちが住む世界についてお話ししていきます。これは主人公一行が初めて訪れるデジタルワールドイリアスの街セントラルタウンです。街中はデジモンで溢れており、冒険に必要なアイテムを入手できるショップやデジモンたちが集うちょっとおしゃれなバーもあります。主人公はここでこの街を治めるメルクリモンというデジモンから電波塔の異常を調査する依頼を受けることになります。セントラルタウンは冒険の中心地として何度も訪れることになるため、 立体感ある構造や密度感、BGM など活気に満ち満ちた雰囲気から次の冒険も頑張ろうと思えるような、そんな空間づくりを意識しています。イリアスには他にも様々なエリアがあり、それぞれが世界観的にもゲーム性的にも意味のある設計がなされています。次はメニュー画面を見ていきましょう。メニューではデジモンの進化・退化、カスタマイズ、パーティーの編成等が可能です。進化・退化にはそれぞれ条件があり、例えば進化であれば一定のパラメータ値を満たすことが基本です。中には特殊な条件もあり、特定のアイテムが必要であったり、特定の性格になっていないと進化ができない等のパターンも存在します。デジモンのカスタマイズではそれぞれの個性に応じたアタッチメントスキルや装備品の装着を行います。強みをさらに伸ばすのか、苦手を補強するのか、ガンガン攻めるのか、サポート的な立ち回りをさせるのかなど、戦力は無数に存在します。他にどのようなデジモンが仲間になっているか次第でもカスタマイズの方向性は変わってくるでしょう。パーティーは6体のデジモンによって構成され、その中から3体をバトルへ出すことになります。さらに物語の中心となるアイギオモンはプラスもう1体として戦闘に参加しますので、彼を戦闘でどう生かすかもパーティー編成を考える上での重要な指標になることでしょう。マップ上には様々な敵デジモンがおり、シンボルエンカウントでバトルが始まります。バトルでは種族と属性の相性が非常に重要です。敵デジモンとの相性が悪ければ控えの3体と交代することをお勧めします。交代は自分のターンであれば行動数の消費なしで何度も行うことが可能ですので、慎重にバトルを進めていきましょう。戦闘に勝利すると敵デジモンのスキャン率が上昇、 100% 以上になることでコンバートし、新たな仲間デジモンを生み出すことが可能です。最後にボスバトルを見てみましょう。各ボスには通常戦闘にはない何らかのギミックがあります。例えばこのパロットモ戦では定期的に落ちてくる雷に当たるとダメージを受け、パロットモへ落ちると敵は回復してしまいます。基本的にはこの逆境に真っ向から立ち向かわなくてはならないのですが、ちょっとした隠し要素として特定のデジモンをパーティーに入れておくことで相手の回復を防ぐことが可能にもなっています。クロスアーツはボスバトルにおいて必要不可欠な大技となります。敵デジモンの弱点を突くことでクロスアーツゲージを早く貯めることができるため、この点においてもやはり敵との相性コントロールは重要になってきます。これまでの知識と経験、そしてデジモンたちとの絆を総動員し、迫り来る強敵を打ち倒してください。ゲーム内容について少しでも楽しんでいただけましたでしょうか。時空と世界をまたぐストーリー、戦略的なターン制バトル、そして多種多様なデジモンの収集と育成を楽しめるデジモンストーリータイムストレンジャーは、従来のデジモンのファンの方々にも、これから初めてデジモンを体験する方々にもぜひ手に取っていただきたい王道の RPG 作品となっています。本日披露したゲームパートは今後のイベントでも使用できるようになりますので、ぜひご期待ください。本作は PlayStation 5、Xbox シリーズ XS、Steam にて予約受付中です。皆さんがどんなデジモンと絆を紡いで冒険していくのか、この目で見れる日を心から楽しみにしています。ちなみに私はパタモンを選んで、いずれはゴッドドラモンへ進化させることが確定しています。本日はどうもありがとうございました。
Thank you so much, Hara-san, for that in-depth look. Digimon Story Time Stranger will be launching on October 3rd, 2025. Look out for a playable demo at upcoming events. And that is all for today's presentation.
A lot of fun.
Thank you, Connor, for joining me today, and thank you to all our viewers for joining us as well.
Of course, great work to you as well, Sydney, and to our viewers. And remember, if you're a fan of any of the games that you saw today, be sure to follow any of the Bandai Namco Entertainment social media accounts in your local language to stay up to date on the latest announcements and releases.
We'd love to know what you thought of today's presentation and have provided a survey link if you'd like to help us make our next showcase even better.
Okay, gamers. Well, thanks again for coming by, and we'll see you all next time.
Man. Okay. Let me move this here. All right. Oh, I cut it down over here. All right. This was, this could have been a whole lot better. They spent too much time talking, and not enough showing off of the games. if I had to rate this right now, okay, before I rate it, the things that I was like, okay, Shadow Labyrinth, okay, day one, they showed me more, gave me a little bit more insight in the game. I'm still day one for me. My Hero Academia, okay, that was dope. You know what? I can see myself definitely looking at that game for sure. I thought the free addition to Dragon Ball Z was interesting because it's free. So you know what? I love free content, and so I like that aspect. What else did I enjoy? That one game, I forgot the name of it, with the vampires, with the Daywalker. That looked interesting. Cold Vein looked good too, but was it anything that took me over the top? Little Nightmares, you're right, CMG. Little Nightmares was definitely an added plus, but I was already sold on Little Nightmares. I bought 1 and 2. 3 probably definitely get bought too. Oh, let me get off of this here. Let me get to a bigger screen. Hold on, good people. All right, there we go. So definitely they had some positives. And so this show wasn't terrible, but it wasn't super good either. It was to me it was about 20 minutes too long. I don't think they spent and maybe because Nintendo was handcuffing them. I think if this show had more Switch 2 announcements, I'd probably be more highly favorable on it. So I guess I would give it a C. Right at 70. This is definitely a C show. I think if this show was shorter, it might have got a little higher grade. But for an hour, you gave me an E3 presentation for an hour. I don't know. Listen, it's like being in chambers in the Senate. Like, I reclaim my time. I reclaim my time. Yes, I don't know. This is the most interesting bit, but another direct they announced though for Saturday. It's a Tekken direct. So I might try to somehow, some way figure it out because I like Tekken. I'm hoping they do it a direct. And they say, hey, Tekken 8, Switch 2, and then I'm elated because I was playing Street Fighter 6 the other night, and Street Fighter 6 is real good, much better than 5. Much better. I really enjoy. I wasn't enjoying myself playing 5, but this one here, oh man, I was like, oh, this feels real good. So, man, listen, that's like, listen. I'm looking at the chat. Somebody says, give us Elder Ring Tarnished Edition for Switch 2. Yeah, but it's been rated. If you watched the Commonwealth their video today, some retailer over there already leaked it, and it will be $80. But the game is gonna be on the cartridge. That's why the whole game, even the DLC. So it's one of the things like, okay, I gotta wait and see this. So it gotta be a Nintendo Direct next week. I don't know about this week, but next week's gotta be. Maybe they're trying to wait to after the holiday over here in the U.S. and then drop some bombs. So we'll see. So I thought you had it on Steam. You know what? I had the demo. I didn't pay for the full thing. I was going to pay for the full thing, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh man, this might come to Switch. So I backed away. I backed away. What did that? Don't you hate when you be like trying to do something on the sly, and then all of a sudden it goes away? Hold on, see. I'm trying to do something on the slide, but Yeah, this definitely get a C. Definitely get a C. Come on, Nintendo, man. We need a direct. It would be nice if they announced it today for tomorrow, but I doubt it. I doubt it. But you know what? Breaking news. You know what? Xbox canceled Perfect Dark. Oh man, that is a bummer, man. That is a real bummer. That's one game I was definitely looking forward to, but they canceled that bad boy. I guess the only 007, you know, come on 007. I hope that game is good. By the people that brought you Hitman. What are you guys doing today? What's the plan for the rest of your day? Super excited for the. See that new commercial for Donkey Kong? Super good. I was like, ooh, yes. That's how it was. Yes. So definitely looking forward to that. What am I playing on my Switch 2 today? I'm trying to beat Metroid, so I'm going through that. Super good. Super good. I never did beat original Metro Prime, so going through that and sticking with that has definitely sparked my interest. I'm going through that, playing them. I'm on some frozen level right now. But man, it's crazy. But hey, CMG, man, listen. First of all, man, shout out for you posting this. I just looked at your page during the stream. I did not know EA Sports posted that about college basketball. I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, yes. Don't let that bad boy drop this year. Oh, EA Sports, man. If you do college basketball this year, buddy. Oh, if you do it right around March Madness, buddy, sign me up. Just put it on Switch 2. Please, please, please. Just put it on Switch 2. I need that in handheld mode. CMG Street Fighter 6 is very good. Street Fighter 6 is very good. Was not expecting that quality in handheld mode. It is really, really good. Really impressed. Really impressed. Haven't even played it on my TV. I just been playing it in handheld mode and loving it. I wonder if my son got to work today. Hold on, man. Things is tripping over here. Oh, my bad. No, I don't want that. Thank you. Well, finally. I'm trying to do two things simultaneously. Oh, man. So, good people, listen, I won't hold y'all rest of y'all day. I thank y'all for hanging out with me. I don't know about streaming Saturday. I might stream that Tekken thing Saturday. It might, but it's a might. But I'm a big Tekken. I love Tekken. I think Tekken is probably my favorite fighter because Tekken you have to be It's like it was. You had to be technical. You had to really think, and it gave you so much to kind of consider before you made moves. Street Fighter 6 is, this Street Fighter 6 kind of puts you in that position. Like, you gotta be a little strategic. How you do things. It's not quite Tekken, but it's still pretty good. All right, good people. Listen, this is your boy Gaming Dad, man. Thank y'all for hanging out with me, man. Listen, we'll see us again on Monday, maybe Saturday. Be on the lookout. Got new videos dropping tomorrow. Got a new video that dropped this morning. If you get a chance, go check my videos out. At least stepping in for a minute, a couple reviews. Getting ready to, in this next couple weeks, you'll see some stuff coming. I got a bunch of cases for the actual Switch that I'm reviewing. So you can probably see about 3 of those bad boys dropping within the next week or so. So be on the lookout, man. And then hopefully when I had an interview today with Dr. Blue Duck, and he another Christian podcast, and it was a really, really good experience. Interviewed me today, so I'm gonna share that in my Discord as soon as I get it. And if you get a chance, man, go subscribe to his channel, man. Pretty cool dude. All right, the people, this your boy Gaming Dad. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Any question, man, throw them in the chat, man. Throw them in the chat before I get up out of here. Seems said, yep, Perfect Dark needs to come back to Nintendo along with Ware. Right, listen. You said something, man, that's profound. Xbox, just sell Ware back to Nintendo. And I bet you some of them original people would probably slide their way back to Rare. Because, it was a wonderful experience, man, when Nintendo had Rare. Rare to Nintendo is like how Monosoft is to Nintendo now. They just put out hits, man. All right, good people, this is your boy Gaming Dad. In the mortal words of Don Cornelius, peace, love, and soul. He said. So we need a Mario Kart stream. Okay. I'm glad you said that. So, what you doing this evening? Because I'm free. I'm like, today is a good day for me because I'm like free. Especially after I do my recordings, I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna be straight. Well, let's do tonight. Geek, I know your chat is set up. CMG, is your game chat set up? I think yours is set up too. So 1, 2, 3. I know my son's is set up. I gotta see if he'll work. I'm gonna work with my other. But yes, let's do tonight. I don't know what you guys doing around. Good today works. What about like around 8ish, 7 or 8ish? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. And see if Smith on the game. Listen, listen, Smith, my friend too. So yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, listen. So hey, are you free tonight? CMG to play some Mario Kart. Because if you bought it, I'm about it. Because today is a good day. All right, good. All right, so listen, I'll put it out on Discord when we good, and then let's get it in. That'll be good. Yeah, that would be good. Some Mario Kart. Ooh, Mario Kart. Listen, Ben will probably play. Smith is terrible at Mario Kart. Okay, listen, get Ben, my friend in. Oh, but listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Mario Kart is so good. Oh man, I was so surprised. Mario Kart is that deal. I was like, man, that knockout mode that is so intense, and you feel like a failure if you don't make that first 16. Seriously said, if I can get this video finished in time, I definitely would jump in. Oh, listen, I understand because that's what I'm about to do now. I got nothing but recording to do, mad recording. I had to go in here and I like to record at night because it'd be dark in my room over there. But even with the shades, it still be like a little bit too much light. Be messing with my recording. So yeah, it is quite the enjoyable experience, I may say. All right, good people, listen, man. Thank y'all for hanging out. I'm gonna let y'all go. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm about to go in here and make me some maybe some. I think I'm making some eggs. My daughter makes this sauce. I don't know where she said she got it off of TikTok, but I know how she makes it. She has to buy this special Japanese mayonnaise. She makes it with, it's like mayonnaise, condensed milk. I know that's a lot, and so this really hot sriracha sauce. I don't know what else she puts in there, But that thing is, it is so good. It's like, oh man, it's the best thing ever. I put that. You remember that Red Hot commercial? I put that on every. That's how I be feeling about that sauce. Golly, I tell her you gotta keep this on tap. I said, you might have to go. I'm gonna tell her, you might have to go ahead and start making 2 bottles. Cause on my eggs, it is so good. Make me an egg sandwich. Scramble me some eggs. Ooh, I'm about to go up there and put it down. All right, good people, listen. I'm sorry. Oh man, you listen. You know what? I'm gonna hop into ARMS today. I'm gonna see if anybody's on the ARMS server. I might do that live. Yeah, I might just pop in on ARMS. I just want to see who on these servers. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. All right, good people, listen. This is your boy Gabe Dad, man. Thank y'all for hanging out with me today. I got some content to create, so wish me luck. Wish me luck. Oh man, listen. Peace, love, and soul, good people. And I'm Audi 5000G. Peace. I gotta leave out on the right note.